Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel of Developers and Coders Club. My name is Chetan Saini and I am a second year CSC student at NIT-A. Today we are here to solve a problem from recently contest which is Polynomial round 2022 and that is rated for Div.1 plus 2. So the problem is ice and fire and that is third problem of the contest. The problem starts like little 09 and his friends are playing a game. There are n players and the temperature value of player I is I. The types of environment are expressed as 0 or 1 when two players fight in a specific environment. If its type is 0, then the player with a lower temperature value in this tournament always wins. And if it is 1, the player with a higher temperature value in this tournament always wins. So all these lines are saying that there are n players and the temperature value for player I will be I. So there are two conditions of environment. Either that can be 0 or that can be 1. If that is 0, then the player which will having a lower temperature will win the game. And if that is 1, then player having higher temperature value will win the game. Just think that if a match played between A versus B, so and imagine that temperature value of A is less than B. So if this match is played in environment 0, then the winner will be A. And if this match is played in environment 1, then winner will be B. Why? Because A is having lower temperature and in 0, the lower temperature player win. And in environment 1, the high temperature player will win the game. Okay, move onwards. That mm, the type of n-1 environments form a binary string as with a length of n-1. That means that there will be a binary strings with length n-1. If there are X players participating in the game, then there will be total X-1 battles. What mean to say that if there are X, X players, then there will be X-1 battles. Just imagine that if there are 4 players, then how can the matches can be played? Just think that if first match is 1 versus 2, second one is winner of first and versus 3, and the final will be between winner of second one and versus 4. So this is not mandated that you should take first match versus between 1 versus 2. This also can be a possibility that first match is versus 3 and 4 and second one is winner of first one versus 1 and the last one is winner of second one versus 2. So the point is that if X players are playing the game, then there will be X-1 matches. Why? Because in first match we need 2 players and then onwards games we just need 1 player, 1 new player. And the type of X-1 environments will be the first X-1 character of us. Obviously, if there are X-1 battles, then there should be X-1 environments, and that will be denoted by the X-1 characters of us. While there is more than one player left in the tournament, choose any two remaining players to fight. The player who loses will be eliminated from the tournament, and the type of environment of battle is SI. Okay, that means that there will be a binary string and the character of the that means the ith index denotes the battle environment of battle I. So now our task is for each x from 2 to n. Answer the following question. If all players whose temperature value does not exceed x participate in the game, then how many players have a chance to win? So the code part of this problem is not so much difficult. Let's have an eye on that. Mm, let's see. The code is just simple. The main difficulty to understand the problem. So let's understand the problem in a simple way. That just imagine that if we are given an integer 6 and a binary string 11 0 1 0. Obviously, the length of binary string will be n minus 1 because there will be n minus 1 battles. So what our question is asking that for each x from 2 to n, for each x from 2 to n, this will denote to this 3, this 4, this 5 and this 6. This is the binary strings 1 1 1 110, 1101 and 11010. So that means that in if we talk for this one, then there will be three matches, and the players for this tournament will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the environment for all three battles are 1, 1, 0. That means if there are three matches, then for first match the environment will be 1, for second match the environment will be 1, and for last and final one environment will be 0. So if there are four players, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's have a possibility that first match is played between 1 versus 2, and environment is 1. Then winner of this match will be 2. Then second match played in environment 2 1. And let's imagine that that is played between winner of this versus 4. So winner of this will be 4. Why? Because environment is 1. And the last one is played between 4 versus remaining player, that is 3. So winner for this will be 3. Why? Because environment for this is 0, and the lower temperature valued player will be winner. Okay. So now our task is to find out for each x from 2 to n what will be the possible count of number of winners. Just for that, imagine that just in this example 3 is winner. We can take another example in which just imagine that 2 can be also winner here. So the our task is to find out the count of possible number of winners for this x. And so let's have some example. Just think if only 0, then what will be the number of players here? If string length is 1, then count of player will be 2. That will be 1 and 2. So if a match played between 1 versus 2, then and in environment 0, then who will be the winner? Obviously 1, because low temperature valued player will win the game. So for this string, what is the answer? What is the count of number of possible winners? That is only 1. Just think for 0 and 0. This is binary string. So length of binary string is 2. Then player count of player will be 3. 1, 2, and 3. So if a tournament is held for these three players, and environment for first battle is 0 and for second battle is also 0. So what can be the possible count of winners? So let's think that is 3 can be winner here. So just think that last one is 0. That means if any match is played, sorry, that means that if we want to make 3 winner, then we have to take another opponent of 3 should be have high temperature than 3. Why? Because environment is 0, and the winner for this match will be the player which will be having lower temperature. So if we want to make 3 winner, then we have to take a player which is having higher than temperature than this, and that means more than 3, but we are not getting any player which is having more than 3 here, so 3 cannot be winner here. Just think for 2. If we want to make winner 2, then for this match a match can be played between 3 versus 2, and winner of this can be 2. But if is 3 can be winner of first battle, because 1 versus 3 will be played that match, and winner of this match will be 1, not 3. And if 1 comes here, then 1 will be the winner because 1 is having lower temperature than 2. So in final, that's for any possibility winner for this tournament will be only 1, because there cannot be any possibility in which 1 can be loser, because in every battle the environment is 0. That means um, low temperature valued player will win the game, and there is not any player which is having lower temperature than 1. So obviously for the winner of this tournament will be one. So what is the count of possible winners? That is also one. Okay. Let's have some another example. For binary string one, players will be one and two, and who will be the winner? Obviously that will be two because that is having a higher temperature and environment is one. So answer for this will be one because this is count of possible number of winners and that is only a single winner, that is two. And for this one, players will be one, two, and three. So just tell me that is there any possibility in which three can be loser? Is there any possibility in which three can be loser? Because in every battle, environment is one. That means in every battle, higher temperature valued player will win the game. So there cannot be any possibility in which three can lose the game because there is not any player which is having more temperature than three. So well, answer for this problem is only a single player, that is three. So that will be also one. And if we continue with that, if we talk for 1 1 1, then player will be 1 2 3 and 4, and same scenario for 4, that there cannot be any possibility in which 4 can be loser. So answer for this problem also 1. So we can grab a conclusion from these whole examples that if there are same zeros or same ones, the answer will be 1 for both these conditions. Okay, this is a single possibility. Let's talk for this type of that means if environment is changing, first one is 1 and another one is 0. So for tournament till here, that means for x is equals to 2, this is denoting 2 and this is denoting 3. For x is equals to 2, that answer will be 1. We find that here for 1 is 2. But what will be the answer for x is equals to 3? That means if these are the environment of the two matches and these three are players, so what can be possible number of winners? Just think that if we can make one as winner, if we want to make one winner, then in last match we have to take up a opponent which is having higher temperature than one because environment of this is 0 and the lower temperature value player will win the game. So yeah, we can take 2 or 3. Just think that we take 2, but for this, then for this match 3 versus 2 will be played. So 2 cannot be here, and but 3 can be here. So if this is possibility that in the first match 2 versus 3 is played, then 3 will be winner, and then second match is played between 3 versus 1, and then can be 1 is winner. So yeah, 1 can be winner for this match, for this tournament. These 2 can be. For 2, we need to take a high temperature player. Yeah, 3 is here for this. And in first match, the remaining players are 1 and 3. So if first match is played between 1 versus 3, then winner of this match will be 3 and this will be played. Then winner of this can be 2. So yeah, that means that 2 also can be there. This 3 can be. For making 3 winner from the last match, we need to take a player which is having higher temperature than 3. But no, we are not finding any player which is having higher temperature than 3. So that means that 3 cannot be winner for this. tournament. So answer for 10 will be 2. Hmm. Okay, let's have a last example. 1 1 0. What will be the players? 1 2 3 4. Yeah, because 3 battles are there, that means 4 players are there. So can I make 1 as a winner? Yeah, because I can have a high temperature opponent here. For 2 also I can have. Why this is stuck? Okay, sorry, this is got stuck. Yeah, for 2 also I can get, and for 3 also, but for 4 I cannot get any opponent which is having higher temperature than 4. So answer for this will be 3. So if we take 1 1 0 and 4, if this is a sample input is there, then 4x is equals to 2, answer will be 1. We have discussed it. 4x is equals to 3. That means by nesting 1 1. For this we also have discussed that will be 1. And for this the answer will be 3. 1 and 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3 can be winner for this tournament. So what logic we get here? If a 0 is changing, means if a bit is changing from 1 to 0 or 0 to 1, same will be for 0 to 1. If that is changing, then the answer will be here that is 3, and here that is, what is the answer? That is 2, because 3 cannot be winner and 1 and 2 can be. So what we get that if that is changing, then the answer for that will be the length of this string, length of this till that X string. And same here, the answer for this is 3. So the funda is that if the bits are repeating, that means if 1 1 1 1 same are occurring, then answer for this will be same. This is 1, this is also 1, this is also 1, same. But if a 0 is occurring here, then what will be the answer? Length of this string, that is 1 1 1 1 1, that is 6. And if again a 0 is here, then that will be same. But if again a changed, then 1 1 1 1 1 1, that answer will be 9. So that is the logic for this problem. We just take some observation for it, and let me implement the code. Okay. We have taken input, then I'm taking two variables like named like trail, that is initially 0, and last, which will have address that what the last bit we have sent. Initializing that with -1, then a loop, length is n minus 1. If current bit has appeared previously, then we are not going to change the answer. The answer will be same as previous. That means if current str, let me take it as a variable, and c is equals to str of I minus 0. If c is equals to last, then we are not going to update the answer. We are printing same else. And that means if the answer is changing, then what will be the answer? Current length. And for length, I'm going to make a variable like 0 and that is updating. For that I'm going to print simply length, and in the last I'm going to update brave as current answer. Now I'm going to update last as current C, and here I can update brave as length. Okay, that's cool. I forgot a handle. 1 3 1 2 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is accepted. Great. So that's all about this problem. See you in next problem. Till then, happy coding.